Today we're going to have a quick look at some cookware for the bank. Now let's face it, if you're a session angler like me, I'm a short session angler. I don't tend to go for more than 2 or 3 days at a go. Taking everything, you know, including the kitchen sink, it's just not practical for me, and it's not really the way I fish. So I like to have everything that's a little bit more compact, more concise, and not taking up too much space. And this is the new range of cookware and gas stoves and kettles, etc. from Sabre. Now Sabre are on the market for a long time. They're a British company that have been making stuff for the more of the budget market and have been doing it very, very well. Now from the get-go, having looked at this, I have to be honest with you, I think all of this is coming out the same factory as the Fox range of cookware. And the reason why I say that is because I actually own some of the Fox range of cookware, and this is identical down to even, you know, the smallest of things. For example, they have this new stove. Sabre have the stove, it's called the Turbo Light Stove, and it is identical in the makeup with even the orange finishings and the casing, as well as the Fox stove that I purchased and reviewed on this channel only recently, if you want to go back and check our videos. As I said, this happens quite a lot in the industry. One factory makes a multitude and companies go in and take their stuff that they want and rebadge it for themselves. The only difference that I see in this is it says Sabre and not Fox. This is Sabre's kind of smaller stove. This is going to be where you will actually screw the gas canister onto the bottom of this and then use it as a standalone. They are bringing out a bit more of an advanced stove, which has the hose coming away from the actual stove unit so that your gas canister and your stove unit are separate. This has a 3000 watt output, which makes it fairly quick at boiling up. They give a boil time on the box saying 3 minutes 15 seconds, but they actually don't tell you the capacity of water they're boiling up in that time. If this stove is anything like my Fox stove, it's not ultra hot, ultra fast, but what's great about it is you can tune it down so that if you need to simmer food and cook food for a long time, especially if you're cooking the likes of chicken or anything that needs to be heated right through for safety, these stoves don't bring it to you know, a boil and burn the hell out of it. You can really simmer quite well on these stoves. So that's the Sabre Turbo Light stove. It's retailing at €20.81. And it's really dinky, very, very small. And as I said, it has this complete casing that allows you to pop it inside and keep it nice and safe from being knocked. Now, they also they've brought out this kettle. This is the sort of one-man kettle. We call it the Mayfainer kettle because it'll only give you really 2 mugfuls in one full boiling. They do a larger version, which obviously is going to be sort of for more the guests who arrive at your bivvy, but this is the same sort of capacity that I bought in the Fox one. Now the Fox one is pretty much identical to this in every way, except for the handle implementation is different here, and they finished it with orange rather than the black finish. The heatsink at the bottom is the same, except for on this one they've left the actual heatsink open, whereas it's sealed in with the Fox one. And the reason for that is this is called the Sabre Loctite kettle. And why it's been done in this way is that when you take your stove and you have your fittings like this, it allows the actual pieces of the stove to lock in so that the kettle cannot slip, slide or move, and it will actually stay really tight. Great little feature. I wish Fox had thought of that, but it does make it for a much more stable kettle. The kettle itself, as I said, it doesn't hold a huge amount. You'll get 2 mugfuls out of it. It's retailing at €27.72. When you consider that the Fox one I think was about €36, it's a considerable saving. Now, if you want to go one step further and bring a whole range of cookware, they also do the Sabre 3-piece cooking set. Now, what you get for your money is you get a kettle, which does not have the heatsink on it. And it's again that sort of Mayfainer one. It's the barely 2 mugfuls. They also do the saucepan or the fry pan, which has a folding handle system and a lid, which is a great little feature. And they also do, again with the folding handle, a full saucepan. Comes also with a ladle, 3 little bowls, and some kind of spoon thing. Again, I don't know whether you'd use any of that, but also a little pan scrubber, which is a great idea. The whole lot actually fits into each other and then, you know, becomes a very small unit, and the small unit then fits into this net bag. Great little idea. It's retailing at $36.96 for all bits and pieces there, and it's well worth your money. If you want to travel light and be compact, check it out. Sabre are also doing this windshield for €9.77. It's an 8-piece windshield, and basically that will concertina up so that you can pack it away into this little bag here, and it'll provide a great little windshield for your stove to stop it getting blown out or the wind annoying you or upsetting you. And the last thing in their kit, they've got a 3-piece folding cutlery set. The 3-piece folding cutlery set is retailing at €10.60. Basically, you get a knife, a fork, a spoon that fold down and fit into that little pouch at the back there. And to be honest with you, I don't know whether you'd use that yourself, but if you're going for that very light, compact kit, then that's going to be down your alleyway. So that's the Sabre range of cookware. As I said, absolutely identical in nearly every way to the stuff that Fox producing at a lot more money. And to be honest with you, they've done a fine job producing these. As I said at the beginning of the video, these are coming out of the same factory. I've no doubt in my mind. So that's a quick look at some of the cookware available from Sabre here at Main Irish Angling. And hopefully we'll catch you in our next video.